All right, in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden formula that powers the world's biggest brands. We're going to demystify the art and science that doesn't just influence you, it actually shapes the choices you make every single day.
So, let's kick things off with a question that gets right to the heart of all this. Think about it for a second. Your coffee, your phone, your sneakers. Why'd you pick that specific one? Was it really just an impulse, or was something else going on?
Well, the truth is, that choice was almost never an accident. It's the result of a hidden formula, a really powerful strategy that marketers use to connect with you on a level you might not even realize.
So, where do we even begin with this formula? Well, you gotta start with the absolute bedrock, the foundational framework that's been guiding marketing for like decades. And right at the heart of it all, you've got this simple but wow, incredibly powerful concept that we call the 4 Ps. This is the classic marketing mix, and it's the foundation for pretty much everything else. And here they are. Simple, right? But what's so genius about this is how it takes this huge, complicated world of marketing and just boils it down to 4 basic questions. You nail these 4, and you're already well on your way. Okay, first up, you have the product. And look, this is way more than just the physical thing you hold. It's the solution you're offering. I mean, think about an iPhone. Apple isn't just selling you a phone, are they? No way. They're selling you style, innovation, that feeling of being effortlessly connected. But a great product isn't enough. It needs to feel valuable. And that's where price comes in. Price is so much more than a number on a tag. It's a signal. A Gucci handbag. That price tag isn't just about the cost of leather and thread. It's shouting luxury, exclusivity, quality. All right, so you've got your product, you've got your price. Now what? How do people actually get it? That's place. It's that whole journey to get into the customer's hands. And nobody has mastered this better than Amazon. They've made their website the place to shop for basically anything.
And that brings us to the final piece of this classic puzzle, promotion. This is all about how you get the word out, how you tell your story. Think about those Coca-Cola holiday ads. Are they really just selling soda? Of course not. They're selling a feeling, nostalgia, family, tradition. That's the power of promotion.
Okay, but here's the thing. The world changes, right? Business moved online. It became less about just selling things and more about services. So that original 4P formula, well, it needed an update. Yeah, marketing can't just stand still. The economy changed, it went digital, it became all about services, so the formula had to evolve right along with it. It just had to. And this evolution gave us 3 more Ps, expanding the whole thing from 4 to 7. And these new ones were specifically designed for this new world of services. So, the first new one is people. This is huge. In a service business, every single employee is a marketer. Just think about a Starbucks barista who remembers your order and your name. That little human connection, that is the brand. It's everything. Then, it's not just who delivers the service, but how. That's the process. And the perfect example of this, the Domino's Pizza Tracker. They literally took the worst part, the waiting, and made it fun and interesting. That process itself became a huge selling point. And finally, if you're selling something you can't touch, like a service, how do you make it feel real and trustworthy? That's where physical evidence comes in. It's all the tangible stuff. A really well-designed website, a spotless storefront, even the packaging. All those little things send a huge message about quality. Okay, so we've got our 7 Ps. But the marketing universe is, well, it's huge. It expands way beyond that with all kinds of specialized tools and strategies that brands use to get their message out there and find the right people. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. Marketing is often a two-front war. You see, before a company can convince you to buy their product, they first have to convince the store to even put it on the shelf. That's called trade marketing. Then, getting you to pick it up, that's consumer marketing. 2 totally different ballgames. Now, inside that promotion P we talked about, there's a really powerful weapon, advertising. Think of it like the spark plug. It's the big, loud tool you use to cut through all the noise, grab someone's attention, and build that emotional connection. And, of course, where does most of this happen today? Online. Digital marketing is the new frontier. It's a whole world in itself. You've got SEO, social media, content, email campaigns. It's where brands and you, the customer, are talking directly to each other every single day. So, After all that, what's the big idea? What should you take away? Look, it's not about memorizing a bunch of terms. It's about getting a new pair of glasses, a new lens to see the world of business and culture around you. The real key is to start using this new perspective. From now on, when you see an ad or walk into a store, ask yourself, why? Why is it designed that way? Why did that catch your attention? I promise you, once you start looking for it, you'll see this stuff absolutely everywhere. And that's really the question I want to leave you with. As you go about your day-to-day, which P are you going to notice first? Will it be the clever pricing at the supermarket? The super smooth delivery process of your online order? Or maybe an ad that actually makes you feel something? Your journey into the mind of a marketer, it starts right now, just by paying attention.